Welcome to the Xbox Developer Direct. This is my full reaction. We're going to check it out, see what Forza and Fable have, and whatever that third game is. I don't know if there's a fourth one. All right, let's watch. This year marks 25 years of Xbox, a milestone that celebrates the diverse storytellers, teams, and fans who bring the worlds to life. Let's take a closer look at some of the amazing games coming. They're available on day one with Xbox Game Pass. All games shown are also Xbox Play Anywhere. Very cool. Enjoy the show. Peggy, info provision.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
Let's go. Game Freak. Oh, Game Freak's new game. They're the makers of Pokemon. Well, one of their teams make Pokemon.
Welcome to this world-first look at Forza Horizon 6. I'm Torben Ehlert, Design Director for Forza Horizon, and I can't wait to show you what the teams at Playground Games and Turn 10 have been working on.
And I'm Don Arceta, Art Director for Forza Horizon. The Horizon Festival is a celebration of beautiful cars, hit music, and breathtaking locations around the world. And now we're taking you to the place we've wanted to visit for a very long time, Japan.
We designed a campaign that really focuses on your journey. You don't start as a superstar of the festival or a racing champion or even a rookie. You'll start out as just a tourist in Japan. Your first goal is to join the Horizon Festival by completing the
Horizon Festival. I haven't played a Forza Horizon game in years.
Unlocking
I miss
wristbands
these
as you
games.
complete races in faster, more exciting cars. At the end of each round, you must prove you're ready to move up by completing spectacular events to unlock your next wristband. These include classic Horizon showcases and our new Horizon Rush events, where you show off your skills on thrilling obstacle courses, like this one at the docks in Tokyo City. When you finally earn your gold wristband, you get access to Legend Island, an exclusive region of
Legend
the world with
Island.
unique events, tracks, and areas to explore. And that will be a true accomplishment.
This will be in Tokyo too,
Throughout
right?
that journey,
Or not Tokyo,
all of Japan outside
Japan.
the Horizon
Yeah.
Festival is yours to explore at your own pace. So, let's talk about the location we've all been waiting for.
Nice.
Japan is the ideal location for our biggest, most exciting game yet. Full of beautiful landscapes and stunning contrasts of rural and urban.
I'm kind
modern
of
and
excited to
traditional.
check out Japan
This is our largest map.
in
full of
a racing
verticality,
game, no less.
Diverse biomes, seasonality, and breathtaking driving experiences, elevated by Japan's unique car culture. So we knew from the start that we wanted to deliver the most compelling and authentic game possible. To help us create those experiences in-game, We sought out advice and insight from people who've lived with Japanese car culture their entire lives.
As someone who grew up in Los Angeles and Tokyo, both cities known for car culture, I developed a passion for cars early. I've also worked extensively supporting creative collaborations between Japanese and Western video game studios. Over the course of production, I had many conversations with the team about the nuances and the details of Japanese culture and how to reflect these in Forza Horizon 6. As an example, when we discussed naming options for the player home at Tokyo Docks, we discussed the building number, picking 7 and 8 because those two numbers are considered fortunate in Japan. In fact, these numbers are also part of a well-known Japanese proverb, Nanakorobi Yaoki, which means never give up.
Never give up. Never surrender.
When our team builds a Forza Horizon game, we focus on the essence of the place, what makes it special and unique. At the start of production, our team traveled to Japan to capture reference for everything. Time lapses of real Japanese skies, photogrammetry of trees and geology, scans of roads and buildings, and things as simple as water kick-up and the way fallen cherry blossoms respond to passing cars. From these references, we then work to capture the soul of those places, adapting it for Horizon's open-world gameplay. And since Japan is home to driving experiences unlike anywhere else, that process begins with the roads. Inspired by the C1 Loop, Ginkgo Avenue, and mountain passes, like Mount Haruna and Bandai Atsuma. Then we layer in the details around them, creating a world where every road leads to discovery. For this game, we've built our biggest urban area yet. Our Tokyo city is 5 times larger than anything we've designed before, with multiple districts, each
I
with
love
a
that.
unique identity.
Gonna be able to explore like the outer areas of Japan, not just the city.
We want to create a city where every road, every corner, and every shortcut is fun to drive and a delight to explore.
Wow, that looks good. You see that?
Seasonal
Looked
change in
incredible.
Japan is dramatic, and these changes are widely celebrated in local culture. We've captured that in games so that you'll see those changes reflected in the world around you as you explore. That sense of exploration is at the heart of the game. Everything you find on your road trip in Japan is something for you to collect. Cars, houses, landmarks, mascots, and more, all tracked in your adventure journal.
Japan's car culture is one of the reasons we've been so excited for this location. And Forza Horizon 6 will feature more than 550 cars at launch. Those cars will have new body kits, new Forza Aero, and the ability to paint liveries on windows.
Oh,
We've also fully overhauled our roster to be better balanced across all performance classes,
Very
from D
nice.
to our new top-end R-Class for track-focused cars. We've improved how each car is affected
Oh my
by
God, the
world.
event
For example,
races.
with new cosmetic
I'm excited to
eyewear,
see what the
so
event
each
races
car
look
responds
like.
authentically as you rack up the miles on those iconic Japanese roads. With more cars on day one than ever before, we've also created new ways to expand your car collection as you explore. Parked on driveways around the world, you'll encounter our new aftermarket cars. They're always bargains and include some extremely rare and unique cars to show off in your garage. We're not just bringing classic JDM to life, but also showcasing some of the newest, most exciting cars in the world. And Forza Horizon 6 cover car is one of them. The GR GT is a race-derived road car that combines motorsport performance with road-going excellence. And our game is the ideal place to experience the most modern iteration of Kazoo Racing's relentless pursuit of Japanese engineering perfection.
Our cars sound better than ever, with greater detail and remastered audio, all brought to life by new acoustic modeling technology, simulating the soundscape of the world.
Raw gameplay. Sound.
Music is a huge
Reminds
part
me
of
of
the
Gran
Horizon
Turismo.
Festival, and we're curating a diverse track list from around the world, including exciting Japanese artists, so you can choose your perfect soundtrack, whether racing, cruising, or drifting. And to complement the visual contrast of our map, we've captured extensive field recordings across all 4 seasons in Japan, creating a rich and truly authentic world
We
for you to
recorded
experience.
grass for hours. Literally, we have thousands of
Forza
hours
Horizon
of
6
grass
will have
recordings.
new ways to shape that
Help
world
us.
with features that let you make a life for yourself in Japan. Our new customizable garages are the perfect place to do that. You'll find one of these at every
Get your own
player
house garage.
big enough for multiple cars, where you can freely decorate the entire space. And when you're done, you can invite your friends over to see what you've built. But the ultimate place to express your creativity is the estate. This
estate.
mountain valley starts off completely empty and overgrown.
Oh, you're gonna be
But
able to grow
once
it?
you unlock it, you can build and decorate
Oh,
directly
okay.
in the open world here.
Very cool.
And anything you construct
Wow.
is permanent and visitable by
Your own
friends.
base building in a Forza game.
Our teams are fully committed to Forza Horizon being the open world driving game for everyone. We'll be carrying forward all of our accessibility features from previous games. We'll also be adding in new options like proximity radar for competitive players and auto drive for players
Proximity
who want
radar.
to lean back and appreciate the world in motion. Our
Auto
major
drive.
new
Oh,
accessibility
you can
feature
have like an
is
auto drive feature.
customizable high contrast mode, making the open world of Japan visually accessible to everyone. No matter
Okay.
how you and your friends play, you can customize Forza Horizon 6 so you can play together.
Japan is world-renowned for its car meets, like Daikoku, and inspired by these experiences, Forza Horizon 6 will include new open-world car meets. These are places where you can show off your cars and characters, download tunes and liveries, and even buy a copy of the cars you see. Then head out together to explore, where you'll find classic
course,
events
co-op and
like
online
street
have been
races
great
and
in
our new Toge
games for
battles,
years.
iconic nighttime races down Japanese mountain passes. There's more to do in the open world than ever before, with new shared experiences like Horizon Time Attack circuits. These are seamlessly part of the open world, with no
People
loads,
are
no
actually gonna be able
matchmaking,
to
just a
recreate
truly social
the Tokyo
experience
Drift
with
movie.
you, your friends, and the in-world leaderboard. Playing together is easier and more rewarding than ever. Forza fans are incredibly creative, making everything from liveries to race events and scenic locations to explore. To support your creativity, we've added the ability to start building from anywhere, as well as loads of other player-requested
Start building?
improvements, all of which are also available in the estate and the customizable.
They added
mode.
Forge
We
mode
also know
to
you
Forza.
love to collaborate.
That's
So
crazy.
in Forza Horizon 6,
pretty cool.
we're making building
I
fully
mean,
multiplayer.
by no means the first
In
game
Horizon
to add
Collab,
track
you and
building
your
and
friends
stuff
can build
in games.
anything
So.
you can imagine together.
But it's pretty cool. I don't know if previous games had it. They probably did.
From everyone here at Playground Games and Turn 10 Studios, we hope you've enjoyed this first look at some of the new features we've been working on, and that you're as excited as we are for the game. We'll be launching on Xbox and PC on the 19th of May. If you're a Forza fan on PlayStation, we'll be welcoming you to Japan later this year when our PlayStation version is ready. For now, though, stay tuned for more updates about the game over the coming months. And thanks for joining us. We can't wait to see you in Forza Horizon 6 as we discover Japan together.
Ooh, I love that background. That's amazing. It looks great. And they kept the rest of it white. Like the background of the video there. It's pretty cool. Oh, what was this? Oh, the Game Freak game. Okay. I think we got to look at this not long ago. Not a big look. I think they revealed it during the Game Awards? No. At the Summer Direct, probably.
皆
Oh
さん
man,
こんにちは。
dramatic
ゲームフリークの
hallway
ゼネラル
walking.
プロデューサー大森茂です。ここは東京にあるゲームフリークのオフィスです。ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションはかつてない新しい体験を作り出すことに主眼を置いたゲームフリーク独自の取り組みギアプロジェクトから生まれた新しい挑戦です。これまでもポケットモンスターシリーズのほかソリティバ、ギガレッカーなどさまざまなオリジナルゲームタイトルを世に送り出し常に新しいアイデアや世界観の構築に挑戦しています。ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションはまさに新しい体験ができるゲームです。遠い未来、文明崩壊後の汚れに侵食された日本、そして一人と一匹のアクション RPG というゲームプレイで構築されています。この美しくも過酷なビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界で皆さんにも臨場感あふれる冒険を味わっていただくことができればと心から願っています。
これまではポケットモンスターシリーズでバトルプランナーやサウンドマネージャーを務めてきました。ただ新しいゲームに挑戦したいという強い衝動もずっとあったんです。最初は黙々とそのゲームに出られる感覚を自分の心に問いかけることから始めていました。世界観もキャラクターもゲームデザインも決めずにただどんな感覚がいいんだろうと探っていました。そうしているうちにぬくもり、頼もしさ、そして寂しさが入り混じったような感覚が最もしっくりきたんです。自分の心に反応しました。隔離された主人公エマとこの世界を一緒に旅していくぬくもりのある相棒クーもその過程で生まれました。
古島からビースト・オブ・リンカネーションのコンセプトを聞いてとても興味を惹かれすぐに参加しようと心に決めました。長年ゲームフリークではポケットモンスターシリーズを通じて生き物やパートナーを描いてまいりました。しかし今回のプロジェクトでは過酷な世界を相棒と共に旅をするという体験を目指しています。汚れと呼ばれる寄生植物が蔓延している世界がかつての文明の廃墟を覆い尽くすほどまでに植物が生い茂った過酷な環境となってもダイナミックな移動が要求されます。このような経緯で地を自由に操ることのできる鶴のような神をエマの能力にすることになりプロトタイプも出来上がってきました。そしてそれがエマという人物のバックグラウンドとキャラクターデザインを形作っていったんです。
これまでゲームフリークは動植物や自然と真摯に向き合ってきました。形状を自由に変えられて武器のように鋭くなりつつも美しい、そんな中核となるモチーフとして植物を選びました。ただ単に美しい植物を風景で表現するだけではなく遊びにも植物を取り入れました。しっくりとくるモチーフを見出しゲームデザインとモチーフを紐付けることはポケットモンスターシリーズの開発を通じて培ってきた重要なステップです。モチーフが決まった段階でコンセプトアーティストの幸田一馬さんご協力のもとこの世界のビジュアルを形作っていくことにしました。エマとクーの姿を思い描いた時自然に支配される世界の舞台として日本がぴったりだと考えました。日本の昔から続く山々に囲まれた自然豊かな風景とSF が入り混じった世界をエマとクーが歩く姿を自然にイメージできました。さらに植物をモチーフとした重要な存在として植物と動物が融合した生物でもある腐食体も出来上がっていきました。腐食体のデザインは当時私が注目していたデジタルアーティストの森田裕樹さんにお願いすることにしました。
世界の舞台を作ると同時にエマとクーの物語を作り上げていきました。ストーリーの舞台は西暦4026年の日本です。遥か昔に発生した汚れという名の寄生植物の影響で人類の大半が消滅した後の世界です。エマは腐食体を狩りその汚れを自分の体に封じ込めることができるという特別な能力を持っています。 ただそれがゆえにエマは恐れられ、人々が住むコロニーから隔離され暮らしています。エマと彼女の相棒となるクーは日本の東の地で出会います。そのクーの目的がこのゲームの謎の一つでもあります。
名前は何だ？クーだ。クーから目を離さない方がいい。
Keep a close eye on it.
分かってる。
封じ後エンバー、お前に輪廻の獣討伐
Eliminate the beast of reincarnation.
都に迫る輪廻の獣を討伐するにはエマとクーの力を強化していく必要があります。そのためにこの世界に存在する強力な食体、主を討伐し、その力を取り込んでいくことになります。汚れを封じることができるエマにしかできない特別な役目。
Special duty that only
食
Emma
体
can
はこ
perform.
の世
The
界の
male
理不の
facts are
対
the
象で
objects
あ
of
り、
this world's dread
最
and
も
its
象
most
徴的な
symbolic
存在で
presence.
す。汚れに寄生されて巨
They
大
are
化してい
creatures
っ
that
た
have been
生
taken
物
over
た
by
ち
the
です。
blights and grown gigantic.
エマとクーが
There are
戦う
powerful
強力
enemies
な
that
敵で
Emma
す。
and
主
Koo
食
must
体は
fight.
汚れを吐き、
The
そ
male
の
facts
巨体
spewed
で
the
世
blights
界を
and
蹂躙
trampled
し
the
ていきま
world
した。
underfoot.
主食体の中でもひときわ
Among the
大
male
きい
facts, a
主と呼
particularly
ばれる
large
存在
existence
は
called the
植物を
Nushi.
操り、自身の支配地域に汚れの
Some of
森
the
を呼び
blighted
出しま
forest
す。
in this territory.
汚れの森に入ると周囲の環
Surrounding
境がガラ
environments
ッ
can
と変わります。
drastically
手強い腐食
change
体が
from
襲い
metal
か
male
か
facts
り、
attacking
プレイヤーの
the
行く手を
player's
阻
path.
むのです。そしてこの世界には
Oh my god, I can't read it all, Chad. I'm
ゴーレムという別の勢
sorry.
力があります。ゴーレムは過酷な世界を生き残るため、かつての人間が魂を機械の体に転送した姿です。2000年の間に凄まじい戦闘技術を身につけましたが、
Pizza dude,
一方
what's
で
up,
魂は
man?
劣化し
Welcome
てし
to
ま
the
っていて
streams.
暴
Good to
走
see
し
you,
てい
man.
ます。
How you doing?
エマとクーはさまざまな人物と出会います。
We're
長い
checking out
旅を
this
サポート
Xbox
する
Developer
ブラ
Direct.
ッド、神楽であった
Playing
り、
some Fallout
あ
as
とは
well.
クナイというエマと同じように腐食体を連れた剣士とも巡り合います。
I've watched none of this. Okay, so we're into game 2 already. So they showed Forza Horizon 6 in Japan, which is cool. And this is a new game from the makers of Pokemon, Beast of Reincarnation, I think.
開花技という強力な効果を持った技を発動できます。
I tried narrating, but they're doing a lot of talking.
そして開
So
花
I'm
技を
covering up some of the
使
text.
えば
I'm
さらに
sorry.
次のアクションの選択肢に幅が広がります。
Game Freak,
例え
yeah.
ばある開
Game
花
Freak
技を
makes
使
the
うと
Pokemon games
エマ
with the
はヒ
Pokemon
ガンバの
Company.
大輪を咲かせ、その大輪に跳躍して兜割りを行うことができます。また別の開花技を
It's
使えば
one of their
敵を
teams,
縛り
so I
エマの
imagine,
強力な
you know,
闘技
not
を
everybody works on
叩き込むことが
Pokemon.
で
But
きます。
They
開花技
mentioned
の選
Pokemon
択
like
中
3 times
は時間
already.
がスローになり考える時間が生まれます。ターンベースの RPG コマンドのように考えることになります。スキルを磨くほどにエマとクーの連携は研ぎ澄まされていきます。互いに補い合う関係で2人は常につながっているんです。
Interesting,
エマと
yes.
クーにはそれぞれスキ
This
ル
is
ツリ
what
ーがあり、
happens when you give them an actual budget to make a
影
game.
響を与え、クーが行動すればエマに影響が与えられるようにしました。またエマとクーの親密度が上昇するにつれて装備できるスキルも多くなります。さまざまなスキルを組み合わせることで独自のプレイスタイルを
In some ways, it's a really good thing that they're doing this because this will get people off of their backs with the people who say, you know, why can't you make like a high definition next generation looking Pokemon? And this is showing people we can do that. We need the money though. Nintendo's paying us
遠
pennies.
距離だけで戦う人もいればステルスだけで戦う人もいますし、常にエマで戦闘を仕掛ける人もいればクーを先行させて戦わせる人もいます。エマとクーでどのような装備でどのような霊石と組み合わせて戦うのか、プレイヤーの皆さん次第です。皆さんがどんな色の組み合わせを生み出すのか今からとても
I'm
楽しみで
curious
す。
if there's like that AI audio option on this. Doesn't look like it. Some videos now have the AI audio option, and it'll translate what they're saying with somebody's voice. Right? Exactly. Maybe Nintendo will get their heads out of their asses. Yeah, not likely though, because Nintendo likes where they're at with their audience. Like they like where Pokemon sits at, the very young kid demographic and the slightly older dedicated fans. And Pokemon sells crazy numbers every time. Even this latest one. That's a cool option for voices, yeah. This game looks pretty interesting though. I like what I'm seeing. It looks like a lot of Soulsy like bosses. Well, not Souls like, but a lot of interesting bosses with different mechanics, different types of plants. It's got like an Avatar vibe where the plants connect to your hair and stuff. All right. Are we doing Fallout now? Oh, Double Fine. This is not on the agenda. What is this from Double Fine? Probably one of their indie games. Whoa. Hey, look what it is. Tim Schafer? Am I wrong? I could be totally wrong. I'm intrigued, yeah. That last one looked good.
Oh, hello. I'm Tim Schafer, founder and studio head of Double Fine Productions. And this is Elsbeth Larkin, senior
My gamer credentials are still intact.
At Double Fine, we try to take a little time every so often and create quick game prototypes. Anyone in the company can pitch a game idea, and we have a vote on which ones we want to try to make. We forget the projects we're currently working on, basically get amnesia, and we do this for 2 weeks. That's a fortnight. And we build a few of these experimental game prototypes. We call this process Amnesia Fortnight. We've had all sorts of great ideas come out of this process.
I thought they were talking about Fortnite.
It's just like this clay. With a little bit of pressure and creativity, something interesting is created that wasn't there before. Our next game came out of Amnesia Fortnight. It's all about encouraging you to create with others, and then use what you create to destroy each other.
To be fair, I had no idea who he is or what Double Fine is.
It's easy to make.
Yeah, Double Fine has made a lot of. They've been around since like the indie days of Xbox Live Arcade. Costume Quest. I remember playing Costume Quest. They do a lot of interesting things. They're like a rated PG. Oh yeah, Brutal Legends, another one.
We love to explore new and original ideas here at Double Fine, alongside last year's Weird But Chill game Keeper, featuring
rated
surreal
PG version of Devolver Digital. Yeah, they do funny jokes and skits like Devolver, but they're like PG.
Multiplayer action. You'll get a chance today
They always
to
make
see
really
how we're
wacky
continuing
games.
to foster our spirit of creativity. With
I was a
this next
PlayStation
game.
person
Derek
growing
Grant's
up. Maybe
spearheaded
that's
this
why.
pitch, and he's here today to talk about this fully realized Double Fine experience he's leading with his team.
Kiln is a multiplayer party brawler and is just as much about the act of trading with your friends as it is fast-paced competitive destruction.
This looks
We built this game to respond to your
completely
creative design
random.
choices,
Whatever is on stream.
as
Oh,
well
so
as your
that's
relentless
why they were
cruelty
doing pottery. Okay.
anthropomorphized clay pots.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
I've spent my career as a
Absolutely
concept
unique
artist, focused
so
on
far.
coming up with unique characters and environments at Double Fine. But I also play a lot of action titles, which got me wondering, what would a game look like that included not just the cathartic element of destruction and action, but the equally cathartic act of creation I was familiar with as an artist? I stumbled on the answer one day. What better solution than a pottery wheel? We wanted to give players the ability to create characters out of any shape and to make sure that what you make has a charming, animated personality. You start off as a little helpless, naked spirit.
So
You're not
basically,
capable of much
people are
in
gonna
this
make.
state. Thankfully, you are capable of manipulating clay, and a pottery wheel is the perfect place for the creation.
They're gonna
of a
make
new body.
butts, and they're gonna
when
make
it comes time for destruction, those shapes needed to
shaft,
translate into
if you know what I
capable
mean.
fighters. Pots that can compete in challenges.
Is there gonna
in
be
way
like a
that only
protection in
pots
place
can.
against that?
Our game mode, Quench, brings all of that together
Porcelain
in a
boobs.
4v4 combat party atmosphere.
Basically. I'm 0% creative. I don't know how people come up with these ideas.
Capacity for carrying water
Yeah,
into
I'm not
enemy
very
territory.
creative myself either.
Here you'll navigate through the environment.
I gotta really
with your
think
team's
to get
unique
creative,
creations.
or like sometimes
Avoid
it
or
hits me in the
destroy incoming
moment.
Enemy warriors. And of course, fill your
Really,
pot
I
up
think
with
it's all
water,
just random. People just do random stuff with
ultimately
these
douse
creative
the enemy's
ideas,
kiln and win the game.
especially for something like this.
Got him once. Now keep at it.
With Kiln, we wanted to give players what we know they've always wanted from Double Fine. A best-in-class pottery sim, of course. With this strange concept came lots of design challenges, though, because it's a game about pots that have to transform into bespoke ceramic warriors. We had to figure out how to make an art tool, a character builder, and a loadout system all together, while keeping the whole experience approachable for anyone, not just pottery masters. After many iterations balancing simulation with arcade-like simplicity, we landed on a design that lets you feel like a master potter who can easily make any pottery shape you could dream of, even if you've never seen a potter's wheel. It's weirdly satisfying. We've carefully married the clay technology with the behavior of the sculpting tools and controls to make sure anyone can pick it up in seconds. Refine it with sponges, shapers, and straight edge tools to get specific and make it yours. As you sculpt, you'll
I'm not
notice
surprised
the game
they're,
recognizing the different shapes you've made.
allowing you
It'll
to do
automatically detect
so many
when you're
interesting
shaping things like
things
cups,
with this.
Spaces, bowls,
But I
and
like
many
the way
more.
you can just play with it using the hands. Like
So that
you could just
means
come
we
up
had
with
to
some
ask ourselves,
random
if I was a vase,
formation.
and this vase that I just made was now my body,
It looks like a Mega
what
Man
can
hand.
I, as a vase,
With the cannon.
Every pot and kiln needs to have a core set of moves fit for a warrior. To run, jump, attack, and roll. They also must have moves fit for a pot to fill up with water and then splash that water out.
It's a dog
Each
bowl.
shape has its own unique way of performing these moves. And because your shape matters, the animation team has taken on the challenge of bringing those different pot shapes to life in surprising ways. In addition to these core moves, each shape also has its own special attack, which we push to be the most fun and over-the-top moments in the game. Cups popping popcorn, bottles turning into swords, jugs blaring like megaphones, plates flinging pies.
I imagine the online for this is going to be just like
Everyone's
a
shape is
free-for-all,
doing
do
something
whatever the hell you
different
want
and
kind of thing.
exciting.
Can you imagine this is the next big evolution? Like GTA 5 before it,
As you fight over the
where
water on
people
the
just come
battlefield
to
and
this
try
and
to
they just
extinguish your
have
opponent's
worlds of random things and people do role-playing
You'll
of
have to pay
pottery
attention to
and...
each map's unique
Oh my god.
nuances. Our mantra of shape matters carries over into our maps. We specifically designed our maps to integrate with how you choose to play and what pot you choose to play as. So you'll see things like secret tunnels that only fit certain size pots and pathways that are only traversable with certain shapes.
You'll fight on fractured, floating pieces of ancient history, like an ancient Greek nightclub fit for Dionysus. It's even got a dance floor. Navigate Athena's giant strategic war map, inflating sponge warriors with water to rearrange the battlefield to your advantage. Fight in the Egyptian god Set's dingy punk venue, complete with a mosh pit where only one pot can emerge unbroken.
Leverage your unique creations. Everything from your size, your capacity to carry water, your speed to cross the battlefield, and other choices you can make will define how you want to approach your playstyle. Do you want a team full of large cups, maximizing your dousing potential?
Don't back down, baby.
Or a team of tiny ninja saucers ready to quickly smash up anything that gets in their way? Or a unique combination you've discovered that balances power and splashability? If you're skilled enough to end up at the enemy kiln with lots of water, you can unleash a powerful super splash ability that does tons of damage and makes the kiln vulnerable to further attacks, letting you and your team dunk on the enemy kiln to either win big or turn the tide and make a comeback.
And that is how it's
So
done.
there
At the end
is
of a round,
an
the cycle
order
of
to this
creation and
madness.
destruction loops around again, and now you're back in the wedge, a multiplayer lobby where you can hang at the wheel and make something cool with your friends. You've just earned XP points and chips from battle. Now you can load up on art supplies and expand your pot-making options.
I think of the game being so much about the fighting, but when people play it, they just want to create all day long.
Our decoration system was designed to support your creativity. As we did with the design of the sculpting process, we looked to the Pottery Studio for inspiration.
This is where we are now.
We
That
found
looks
ways
so
to
good
translate
too.
the experience of adding spouts, lids, and handles, as well as glazing to Kiln. Every
Glazing?
design choice we made ultimately serves the goal of enabling a
donut.
near infinite range of possibilities. We can't wait
saw
to
boobs.
see what your favorite designs are.
It's all about my pizza party themed small jug. It becomes a drill that can dive under enemies, and it pops up with a special delivery of destruction.
I love a medium jug, a simple handle, a 2-layer watermelon glaze, and I'm ready to bring the good vibes into the chaos.
My favorite is the large vase. It has a UFO-like animation, and it's great for team defense and protecting your Bix.
Hands down, the best pot shape is a small bowl. It's perfect for sneaking past enemies. Plus, its ice cream theme special is so cute.
One of my
So can you
favorite warrior
customize
pots has to be
these?
the medium base. It's decently fast for invading enemy players and matches. The decorations really make it shine. A curved elbow spout, cupid's handle, some spiked charms with a rainbow glaze, and one butt sticker. You can't go wrong with butt stickers.
My favorite pots use the absolute most material possible to make the biggest pots possible. I call it tiny.
Butts and boobs, pretty much.
Whichever pot you decide to create, whether you're a budding artist or a seasoned gamer, you'll be fulfilling your pottery power fantasies when Kiln launches in spring 2026 on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. This
Might
is
actually
just the
give this a
beginning of the
try.
Pottery
I'm
Party,
intrigued.
as we bring regular updates throughout the year with expanded decorations, new activities and game modes, and much more. Creating is more fun together, and we'd love your help sculpting this experience. Be on the lookout to throw down with fellow Double Fine fans and join the Double Fine Action Insiders for an even earlier look and a chance to play in our closed beta very soon.
You want me to say it 5 times? That's mean.
Maybe I
It's
should
supposed
sign
to
up for the
be-
closed beta.
This game is called Kiln, an online multiplayer party brawler, online multiplayer party brawler. Never do it
Potty
twice.
barn.
Okay, I can do it again. Online multiplayer poly brawler. It's getting better. Online multiplayer party brawler.
Online multiplayer party brawler. Online multiplayer pottery party brawler. That is a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's Fable! Let's go! It's about damn time.
Hi, welcome to Playground Games, where I'm thrilled to share our very first deep dive into a game we've been making
Actual
here for a
systems and
really
gameplay.
long
Let's go.
time. Fable.
We've seen gameplay, but it's been a while.
Playground Games is renowned for fun, immersive, and visually stunning open-world experiences. Since 2010, we've been developing the Forza Horizon series right here in Royal Leamington Spa, a charming little town in the middle of England. As Horizon has grown, so have we. Over the past few years, we've built a new team to carry that reputation into a new genre that we are incredibly passionate about. Fable is Playground's first open-world action RPG, and we couldn't be more proud to be carrying on the work of the legendary Lionhead Studios, the original creators of the franchise. And although our game is a new beginning, I think what we're making is really faithful to the spirit of the classic Lionhead trilogy that we all love. At the heart of our game is a simple, recurring question. What does it mean to you to be a hero? Our game is about choices and their consequences. It's packed with action, drama, British humour, moral dilemmas, and quite a few chickens. All of this combines in a fairy tale which could only be Fable.
Anybody else notice the
in classic Fable fashion,
coffee plate that he
you
had?
begin the
A
game
Playground
as a
Games
child,
coffee plate.
growing up in the sleepy rural
That's when
village
you know you've
of
made
Briar
it.
Hill. It's here
Oh man, here we go. Oh, you start out as a kid.
Your heroic powers first emerge. And we discover that you are Albion's first hero in a generation. But not long afterwards, disaster strikes, and the people of your village, including your beloved grandma, are turned to stone by a mysterious stranger. Suddenly alone in the world, you'll set off on an adventure which will change Albion forever.
I'm going on an adventure!
Is a huge moment, because this is Albion like you've never seen it before.
The Hobbit.
Idyllic rolling hills, magical forests, bustling villages, sleepy hamlets, oversized vegetable patches, and stunning vistas. And because our Albion is truly open world, for the first time, you'll be able to explore this rich and detailed world seamlessly, with the freedom to go where you want from early in the game.
We can't wait to welcome you back to Albion's iconic capital city.
I've only played Fable 2. You beat it in one sitting?
Home to Fairfax
Castle. Yeah, Fable 2 is pretty short, but if you do a lot of side stuff and you build up your economy and do jobs and stuff, you end up doing a lot on the sides.
Rich and poor, nobles and commoners, royalty and
raising
criminals.
people's rents, one of the top things to do.
During the game.
They look at you with evil
the
hate,
of the Heroes Guild and its
but you become
guildmaster,
rich.
Humphrey the Golden.
In the north of Albion, you'll find mountains.
And then Fable 3 let you rule a whole kingdom.
Spooky marshes. Awesome. And the bleak, windswept city of Bloodstone. Here, you'll meet the leaders of two rival gangs, vying for power, and uncover the secrets of the sinister but extremely well-organized Cult of Shadows.
Extremely well-organized.
Beautiful, handcrafted, and richly detailed.
In Albion, heroes are special, different. They're stronger than regular people. They're more skillful, more charismatic. More importantly, they're those rare humans who can harness and use magic in the world around them. They have the power to do what they want.
And so do you. In our game, we want you to play as the hero you want to be. And that starts
Fable games
with being able to
were
choose
super
how your hero
easy.
character looks.
They made them that way on purpose.
In Fable, you'll
Hopefully
be able
this
to pick
one's
from a
not
range
so
of
easy.
different character heads and customize your clothing.
Hey, look at that.
Skin
You
tone,
got different
tattoos,
character
and
heads.
scars. So
That's
the
actually
hero
pretty good.
you play represents you.
Wow,
But as well
okay,
as your
good.
appearance, you can be the hero you want
It's
to be.
about time they
through the way
showed that,
you
'cause
play,
people have
through
been
the skills
mad
and
for a
abilities you
long
learn,
time.
and through the weapons you use.
Just like the classic trilogy, heroes in our game fight with a combination of strength, skill, and will. Seamlessly blending melee and ranged weapons with magical abilities.
That looks pretty Fable.
gives
Hey, you
us
can kick the chicken. Of
style-weaving
course you can
combat.
kick the chicken.
Allowing you to show off your personal playstyle.
Actual
against single opponents
systems and gameplay.
And large groups of enemies alike.
Magic.
Melee is at the heart of our close quarters combat. You'll use light and heavy combos, often knocking enemies off balance and executing stylish finishers.
Okay.
Swap to your ranged weapon to bypass enemy guard.
The bow.
And
Yes.
deal with troublesome flying enemies.
Excited about this. Absolutely.
And of course, you'll be able to unleash your powerful spells to both manipulate and devastate your opponents.
We're excited to be bringing back some fan-favorite adversaries for you to fight.
Douche. Get little goblins.
Hobbs are back, as are Balverines, Hollowfolk, and Trolls.
Look at that weapon.
And we're adding brand new enemies too, like this fearsome
Giant
cockatrice,
chicken.
a giant fire-breathing chicken. Each enemy family is different, with their own weaknesses to exploit.
First day this game
and
comes
defenses
out,
to overcome.
it's going to be modded to have
With
Peter
all the unique
Griffin and the
tools in
yellow
your
and the
combat
chicken that he
toolbox,
fights.
How you defeat your enemies is up to you.
Or rooster, whatever they call it.
But there's more to being a hero in Albion than fighting. So much more. When we talk to people about their favorite memories
Show
of the original
me
games,
Rent.
so many of their stories were about the stuff you can do when you weren't just being a hero. The normal, everyday stuff which happened when you interacted with the people of Albion.
For me, what I remember most vividly are the inhabitants of Albion, and the things you can do with them, or to them.
The crazy thing about the classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling RPG was almost a complete other game where you could just mess around with the villagers and townsfolk.
And we've built that same experience in the middle of our game too. Buying a house, getting a job, making some money.
Romancing a villager, getting married, having kids.
Fancy a date?
Perfect. You can get to know me better.
Ooh. Hey, you can have dates, of course.
Buying another house. Buying every house in Albion.
Yes. So I can
Buying
buy
every
all the
business
houses.
in Albion. Getting rich.
Marrying
Having
a bunch
kids.
more people. Having a bunch more kids. Probably getting divorced along the way for good measure.
And this game within a game is unique to Fable. It's systemic, interconnected, and you see the ripple effects of the things you do everywhere you go.
And all of this revolves around the people who live in Albion, who we call the living population. There are more than 1,000 of them, and every single one is unique. Each of them has a
They're
name,
called
a role, a daily
NPCs.
routine, and their own personality.
Call them what they
You can follow
are.
any one of them for a day and just watch them live their life.
They'll get up, go to work, spend some leisure time on hobbies,
A
then
living
go home to
world.
bed.
But what's even cooler is that you can talk to every single one of them in
My
fully
servants.
voiced conversations and interact with them in loads of different ways. Maybe the job they go to is working for you because you hired them to work in one of your businesses.
Hey, you. Working hard? How can I help you, boss?
Working hard or hardly working?
Maybe the bed they sleep in is in a house you own.
Please
because
let me do
you're
that.
the landlord.
Or maybe their bed is on the street because you evicted them.
Right?
Oh, it's you. You're awful.
And all of the stuff you do affects what they think of you.
You're a legend.
Because everything you do builds your reputation.
Very impressive. Now
Nice. That's what I like to see.
Morality has always been super important to Fable. That tension between good and evil underpinned all of the original games. And morality is central to our game too. But we have a slightly different take on it.
Chicken
For us,
chaser.
morality isn't black and white. There are lots of grey areas.
Reputation
And
gained.
importantly, morality is subjective. No two people see things exactly the same way. And that's how it works in our game too.
Everything you do earns you a reputation. And every person in Albion will have a different reaction to you as a result.
Hello there.
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
They'll remember things you did directly to them, they'll love you or hate you for the choices you make, and they will always tell you why. Although, usually from a safe distance.
Our game will never judge you, but the people of Albion will, loudly.
Imbecile.
I like that they
Your
kind of got away from the
reputation is
cartoony
created
vibes
by
and
the
went more
choices
realistic.
you
Yeah,
make.
it looks great.
And you are going
Looks
to
really
make
good.
a lot of them. Big choices, little choices, moral
no wonder it's
choices,
taken so long to
and
put together.
some choices that will actually change the landscape of Albion for the rest of your game. We call this idea, your choices change the world. Let's give you an example.
Early in the game, you'll meet a character named Dave, an egotistical gardener in a rural village who discovers a magical growth formula. He accidentally turns himself into a giant and becomes a big problem. It'll be your job to deal with him, and ultimately it will be your choice whether to kill him or to spare him. If you kill
Don't
him, his
spoil the
giant corpse
game.
will lie on the farmland just outside
wrong
of
with
town
you?
for the rest of the game.
And that is going to affect house prices. It will also affect what a lot of the villagers think about you.
Especially Dave's sister.
In Fable, the choices you make will define you. What does being a hero mean to you?
How does he go to the bathroom
At
as a
Playground
giant?
Games,
He
we've
has
built
to
a
probably find
pedigree
like
for
a place that
beautiful,
has
immersive, open
nothing
world
for
experiences.
miles around it.
Yes, they've typically involved sports cars, but this is a passion project for all of us here. Every member of this team, which we've built from scratch, has two key things in
Big
common.
poops? Seriously,
A deep
he's
love
gonna
for the
create
franchise
hills.
and a burning desire to bring it back. We're making this for Fable fans
Literally
just like
using
us,
the line
but
from
also
Jurassic
to
Park.
introduce Fable to gamers
That is
who've
one big
never
pile of
played the
shit.
series before. It's been great to finally tell you a little about the game we're making. There'll be much more to share as we get closer to our launch. I'm excited to tell you today that Fable is coming to Xbox, PC, and PlayStation in autumn 2026. From all of us here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Thanks for watching.
It's Xbox's big game, anyways. Yeah. Xbox has, you know, a big year ahead of it. I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, the hype exit. How long was this?
This is a multiplayer.
Okay, yeah, it was about
brawler, and
50
it's just
minutes.
as much about the act of trading with your friends as it is fast-paced.
Man, that game was so weird.
Japan's
But
car culture is
looks
one
like
of
it
the
would just
reasons
be
I'm so
so
excited
fun
for
with
this location.
a group of people on Discord, you know?
550 cars at launch.
This game looked interesting. I love the gameplay style it has. Very creative gameplay. But
You can be the hero you
I
want
get
to be through
boss
the way you
fight
play,
vibes.
through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons you use.
4 games. All Xbox Play Anywhere. Cool. That was good. It was good. It was a good developer direct. They set our expectations well, and they didn't even tell us they were going to show an extra game. So